how do I protect my recipe? Just keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. That's the best option. Keep it a secret.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
Imagine you have a great recipe. Think like Coca-Cola for creating the drinks, or 7-Up. Or you create something really good and you thought, okay, you know what? I don't want to share the recipe, but I also want to protect it. How can I do that? So how do I protect my recipe? Interesting stuff. And it's really interesting that you're asking yourself this question. But I'm gonna give you some general information about this. But if you have specific questions about how you can protect your recipe, or if you're doing it correct, feel free to go on a Discord and ask me directly. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. So let's talk about this. So this is drawing board. When you create a recipe, most of the time, if you put your original sample, that's what they say in Dutch, if you put your own creativity into the recipe, you have copyright on it. Copyright is a way of protecting it, but the best way to protect it is really keep it a secret. Don't share it with anyone. Just the process, write it down in a book, the whole process, how you do it, or in paper, and keep it a secret. I'm not saying you need to reveal it, just keep it a secret, do not share it with anyone, just only you know it. The thing is, that's one way to keep it, to protect it, keep it in a secret. Another thing is, you can register a recipe, that's it kind of way, and then you get copyright on the whole process and also on the recipe. I'll explain that soon. But the problem with that is, you're putting in a database and you never know what happened with someone's database. What I'm trying to say is there will be some softwares out there, but it doesn't mean people cannot get in with it. That doesn't mean people cannot hack it. That's how you need to see it. So the best way is to keep it is just keep it a secret, keep it for yourself. That's the thing. So when you create a recipe, so how you create certain kind of things, of dishes, you can write it down. So this keep it a secret for yourself. This is another situation. You can write it down, the whole process. You can go to the Benelux and for intellectual property if you're in the Netherlands, and there you can register your recipe in the system, and you have a proof that from that date you create that recipe, right? So as soon as someone duplicate your recipe, you'll be like, hey, I have copyright on it, and you can sue them, right? The thing is, that sounds nice and stuff, but the problem is, as soon as someone have access to your recipe, it can damage your business. Because if you register at the office and you assume it's protected, what I'm trying to say is that if you register, you have a date, you have a proof that you have a recipe, but most of the time there will be some cases where you do not have the financial means to protect it. When you register something, it doesn't mean it's automatically protected. When you register something, you need to take action in order to protect it. And most times someone that copy it, they don't have the money to give you back. They don't have the money to pay the damages that you are having right now. So the best way to do it is just keep it a secret. But the correct answer according to law is you can register in order to have a proof. And with that proof, you can sue people when they copy it. But it's also really difficult to prove when someone copy your recipe. That's why I'm in favor of just keeping it secret. Do not share with others. Just do your thing and make sure your business is going to be profitable or not. Try not to share with anyone. Try to keep it for yourself and try to make it better. And that's the thing. Because until today, people still do not know how they make Coca-Cola. What they put in it. They do not know the recipe. So why should you do it? That's what I'm talking about. So you can register it. When you register the recipe, you have a proof. But it's up to you if you can protect it or not. It depends on your financial means. It depends if you're going to protect it, can you get your money back or not. So only register things when you think, okay, when I register that, I can get profit from it. So see it like this. When you register something, it has to be an investment. If it's an investment and you need to look at what's the return of the investment, when you have a great return, then it's good to register. Otherwise, don't. It's that simple. Yeah. So if you look at the question, how do I protect my recipe? Just keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. That's the best option. Keep it a secret. When you register the recipe, register it only if you think I can get a profit out of it. For example, if you're selling your business and you need to prove them that you have a recipe and you have from that date, you can register. But otherwise, don't. Because as soon as you register, it will come in a database. So it depends on the situation if it's worth it to register something or not. Just think about that. So how do I protect my recipe? Keep it a secret. It's that simple. Keep it secret, otherwise it's going to be really difficult for you. So if you have a question about recipe, or you have specific question about recipe and protecting it in your situation, feel free to join the Discord and ask me directly what I can do for you. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be